to the Brews and Reviews podcast. I'm Brenton.
I'm Ryan.
And this is our show, 24 After 24, where we take a look back at the hit TV series at 24, featuring Kiefer Sutherland, back from 2001, but we're actually in season 2, which would have been 2002.
Yep.
So we sort of ruined our name a bit because it's no longer 24 years after 24.
Oh, yeah.
It's now 23.
Yeah, but we just go off from the very
when it
start,
first started,
from the pilot.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If this is the first time joining, we look back on 24. We're going in order, starting from season 1. We're now into season 2. This week we're doing episodes 3 and 4 of season 2. Really what we do is a bit of an overview of the episode, a bit of a synopsis, a bit of a play-by-play.
Word by word.
Word by word.
Scene by scene.
Not quite. Nearly.
Close enough.
Yeah. So join along, watch with us. If you're keen, or just listen and you'll get up to speed on what's going on in the show. Being Brews and Reviews, we not only just watch 24 and talk about it, we also each week try a new beer. So week by week, someone chooses a beer to bring in for both of us. This week is your week, Ryan.
It is.
I'm thirsty so I want to get stuck straight into a beer.
So last episode you stung me with a stout.
Yeah.
And I was quite impressed.
Yeah.
So,
you're a changed man.
I was almost tempted to get a stout. I was like, oh, maybe we'll try another stout. But then, nah. I was like, I got to
mix it up.
Yeah. So, let's review. So, I was in Manham. So, I didn't have much choice.
Yeah.
Because I was
Didn't go to our normal
We've gone
place.
with a Little Bang beer.
Nice.
And it's called the Face Inverter.
Face Inverter.
Citrus Super Sour.
Oof. Is it going to be like a warhead?
I don't know. Even my mouth's watering right now, thinking about it.
They do such cool cans, don't they?
Yeah, so
the designs are always really interesting.
And this caught me again. I'm a sucker for a good can. It's a sticker. It says on the back, so you like sours, do you? Do you like sours, or do you really like sours? We like sours. We really do. We like them so much, we're going to see just how sour we can make this thing.
Oh my God.
Get this thing to go before we break something or hurt ourselves. But yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous.
I am a little bit too, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of sours.
Yeah.
But
they're not my favourite in terms of beer categories, but I'll drink them happily.
So this is from Stepney.
Yep.
We're looking at 1.5 standard drinks. So not
5%,
too bad.
Yeah.
5%.
I'm gonna go the first crack. Oh,
Remember how to do it? Remember how to do it?
I got it. I've already done it.
Oi.
It's got the smell straight away.
Oh yeah.
Let's give it a
It doesn't
taste.
smell too sour.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you get it?
Yeah, it's doing the warhead thing.
It didn't do that to me. I didn't get it at the back. Well, you wanted sour.
Makes me want to go back for more though, because it's like my mouth starts watering.
That's how they get you. Oh, it almost has a ginger beer aftertaste.
Actually, that second...
On the back, yeah, once you've coated your mouth in your sourness.
Yeah, the second one was good.
Second one's
so
not
it's a
so harsh.
citrus. Oh, I said Little Bang beer because it says up the top. It's obviously Little Bang Brewing.
Yeah.
Goes hard.
Do you get a bit of ginger at the back end?
Maybe.
Just me?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm struggling to think what I can actually taste.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's like heaps. It's like just having a super sour lolly.
Yeah. Is your mouth watering after though? Salivating.
It's making me need to take another drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did buy a 4-pack, but I only brought 2.
I've got beers in the fridge if I need them.
I'll still be on the hunt for the more sour then.
That is not a beer.
Nah.
Like, you don't get any malt. There's no hops. There's no...
No, it doesn't say
Don't you
what's in
reckon?
it. Yeah.
It's almost like just a sweet...
It doesn't have an ingredient list,
It's a
does
lolly
it?
drink.
No ingredient list.
Still
Like, what if
haven't.
I was allergic to orange citrus and I didn't know if it was in there or
You
not?
wouldn't go for a sour.
But maybe I like lemon citrus.
Cool. No, that's nice. So we took a week off last week because you were in Melbourne.
Went on holiday.
I thought you'd bring back some beers from Melbourne, maybe.
I was tempted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I thought about this in the shower as well. I had a long shower, I think. Tonight, I was like, I never went to the, what's it called?
Oh, Bodriggy.
Yeah. Where is it?
What's the
Is it in the
suburb?
city?
No, it's just outside. It's near Collingwood.
Oh, okay.
No,
basically because I stayed in the.
What is the? I can't remember the suburb that it's actually in.
Yeah.
It isn't Collingwood. It's right next to Collingwood.
Mind you, I don't think my wife and kids would have been too happy if I dragged them there.
No, you should have. It's I don't. Have I seen kids there? I've seen kids there during the day, and
just chain them
they
up.
do good food. What was the highlight?
Oh, saw Hamish from Hamish and Andy.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. Did you
get
at the
some tips
museum?
on how to do a podcast?
He was lining up with his kids and his wife for the
right.
Lego Star Wars.
Mm.
Don't know why he's lining up. He probably.
Did you go?
No, so we went to the museum.
Yeah.
I didn't go to the Lego, but I wanted to.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, can we go? So we were up the top, and I took my son to the toilet, and I came out, and I saw this guy with a hat on, and then I saw I saw Zoe.
Zoe, yeah.
And I was like, I know her. And then I was like, oh no, that is Hamish. And so on their podcast, you can ask them for like $1. So if you see them in public, you can go up and be like, oh, can I have $1? And if they don't have $1 on them, they'll give you a bow.
Oh, what, a bow?
Yeah, so you like bow. But I was up on the balcony and there was just people everywhere.
Give me $1.
I was like this close to being like, but he was like, his kids were there and I didn't want to be like a wanker.
Yeah.
But I sort of regret it now.
I'm surprised, like, him and Brickman are tight. Wouldn't he just get a free private tour with his kids?
He might have been there for like a, photo thing or something.
Oh,
so,
you reckon?
Hamish is taking his kids through.
Yeah.
Mind you, his kids probably like, let's go see it, Dad.
Okay.
But
we're watching that at the moment.
I didn't get on it.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
It's he's watching it on catch up, so it was like the Harry Potter episode.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue.
Pretty cool. Good trip.
Yeah, we stayed right in the city, so corner of like.
Yeah, I saw a photo of the place you're staying. It looked awesome.
Yeah, my wife found that Airbnb. Yeah. It was like bigger than my house.
It looked like a house. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, huge open living.
Nice.
And then, so my wife found it. So she found hotels, and then she was like, "Oh, I'll look for an Airbnb." She found this one, and it was like reasonably priced.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, let's do it. She was looking while we were there at like other dates for like, same period of time.
Yeah.
Like other dates, like $3,000 to stay for like the 4 days we did. And I was like, I think we paid like $800.
Did you just manage to get it in off peak or something?
I have no idea.
That's awesome.
But like apparently the lady was like, oh, there's someone there before you and there's someone there after you.
Yeah.
Because we were like, what do we do with our suitcases? When we came in, it was fine. They let us have the keys at like 1 o'clock or something. I ran and got them, which I had to go a block over to an IGA, and I was like,
"What?"
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I need the keys for this," and like showed him like some special barcode, like a QR code. He's like, "Oh yeah," pulls out this little plastic container full of keys. He's like, "Yeah, that one." Ran a block back, and then afterwards we had to drop the key there, but our flight wasn't until 4 o'clock, and we had to check out at 10.
Yeah.
And I was like, we had a huge suitcase, 2 suitcases,
stowing,
2 bags, a back like in my backpack. And I was like, what do we do? And then I got this app. I think it's called Bounce.
Right.
And you can go and store your luggage at places. It cost me $35.
Right.
And I could store it I think that's for the day I could store it. The one closest was across the road at a Ibis.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a Ibis, like cheaper one. I just walked up there. I was like, "Oh, I've got a booking for like you to hold my." She's like, "Yeah, sure." And she's like, "Yeah." Scanned my thing, took my bags, and like locked them away.
How funny! Like the IGA's got this little side hustle. The Ibis has got a side hustle.
And then so that one there, it like pops up with on the app like all the places around you. That was the closest.
Yeah.
And it was like 24-hour access.
Nice.
But then there's other ones like that pop up and it had like a logo of a gym, and like there's other ones that were like supermarkets.
Weird.
You just take your bag there. And I was like, what the hell?
I'll store people's stuff at my house if they give me $35.
Yeah. So I was a bit sketchy at first. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But then because that one was a hotel, I was a bit more eased.
Yeah.
But like dropping my bags off at a gym or something, I would have been like,
Yeah, you come back. Yeah, I'm going to collect my bags. Like, what bags?
Yeah. Or like an IGA.
What are you talking about?
I think we walked, it was like at least 10 to 15 Ks a day. My feet are killing me.
How'd the boys go with that?
Oh.
Did you have to carry the little one?
Yeah. So we took his stroller because
Yeah.
we had one that you can take on a plane.
Yeah.
And then that was like, thank God. But at the same time, I'm like, do we have to take the stroller today? Because like, I can't get on a tram properly.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, sorry. And there's like all this shit under it. But anyway, Most of the time, my eldest walked, and then there was a couple of times he was like, my legs hurt.
Yeah, so do mine.
It's like, yeah, mate, I'm struggling to walk here. Youngest one, I was like, oh, do you want to go on my shoulders? He's like, yeah. And so the eldest jumps in the pram.
Yeah.
My wife, she's like, do not walk too far away from me. Because it's like just a 6-year-old just like sitting in this tiny pram. So I carried him on my shoulders for like a day.
Far
And
out.
I woke up the next morning, I was like, God, my neck's sore. I couldn't work it out.
Yeah.
And then the next day, my oldest was like, can I have a go on your shoulders? I was like, whoa. I was like, mate, you're 6 years old.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
How handy is the tram system?
Oh.
It is so good.
The city reminds me of Adelaide, just
Yeah.
10 times bigger.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's exactly the same. But yeah, the tram system is just like, because, one runs that way, front and back, one runs left and right.
Did you pay when you went to
Nah.
the museum?
Nah.
It's
And then
one stop outside of the free zone. Why
yeah.
wouldn't they just extend it to be part of the free zone? Like, it's the museum.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
That was the first decent tram ride we went on.
Yeah.
And the thing comes over. You are now exiting the free
Please
zone.
tap on.
Please tap on with
Yeah.
your like kiddo. What is it called? Something.
Mikey.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know, fucking Mikey. Looking around, doesn't look like there's anyone on here.
No.
It's like, I'm looking at the thing. I was like, nah, it's one stop.
Yeah.
I was like, we're good.
Yeah. But to me, it makes no sense. Like, if they want lots of people to go to the museum, just add that one extra stop.
Yeah. Same
free
with,
zone.
I think it was the art gallery. Because we went to the,
okay.
yeah, my wife wanted to go to the art gallery to look at the
Yeah.
French Impressionism.
Oh, yeah.
So we went there and she got a ticket and went in. So she had some alone time, which I actually loved.
Yeah.
No, I had the boys and we went to the park and ran around the art gallery.
Was it good
screaming.
weather?
Yeah, it didn't rain at all.
Nice.
And then when we landed back in Adelaide, we got off the plane, got to the car, put the bags in, and then I'm like, I was like, it smells like it's raining. And then I like pull out of the undercover, it's pissing down. That was like the night where it's like there was like thunder, there was lightning, and it was and I was like, thank God that it didn't come in like 20 minutes earlier.
Yeah. So you didn't have it when you were actually landing, it was only when you picked the car up.
Yeah. So when we were landing, like we landed at like sunset, so I could like it was looking nice, and then I was like, oh, it's like rain out there on the horizon, like a lot of rain.
Yeah.
And then by the time we got in, it had already moved in. It's good.
We digress. Well, let's get stuck into episode 3 of season 2 of 24. So this takes place between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. So we left off last episode 2, with I think the last scene, or it might have been the second to last scene. You're struggling there.
That one hit me.
I'm not finding it too bad.
Oh, it's like
I'm going through it way too quick.
you must just be thirsty.
Yeah, I am. As we know, I went out last night for a work function, had a decent amount of wine.
Oh,
Was up first thing this morning. It finished at a decent time though. Like it finished at 11:30. So then I was home by midnight,
oh yeah,
which is not like heaps later than I'd go to bed anyway.
yeah,
So up at 6:30, get ready for the eldest soccer game.
yeah.
So no time to be hungover,
No time.
which is good.
You
Like
drove too.
It just
You drive
yes,
to the soccer, yeah.
yeah, it wasn't a home game, so no time to feel sorry for myself. Which I think helps. Like if you just get up and get moving,
Yeah.
and get like food and coffee in you,
Yeah.
I think it definitely helps.
I mean, as a bloke, you can get up and leave. I do it every morning. It's like bang, half an hour minimum, like maximum.
Yeah.
And I'm like out of the house.
And
that's
half that time's having a shower.
I make the boys breakfast before I leave, and I like make my wife a little snack, and like then I forget myself, and I'm just like, oh, coffee in a can, let's go. Pump some tunes on the way to work.
So yeah, we left off last episode. It was where Kim was with
Megan.
Well, she left her hiding there while she went to try and call CTU from the payphone. When she came back,
Yep.
Megan was gone. She'd left her box fort.
After she bashed Gary.
Yeah. So we pick up on the Kim storyline, and Gary is talking to the police. He's trying to report that Kim has kidnapped his daughter. So he's trying to flip the narrative.
Yeah, she's trying to turn the police on him. Yeah.
So she's now got the police looking for her.
Yeah, and she finds Megan getting taken away by a few
Yeah.
A few blokes.
Just about to be taken into a building.
It's going to be a recap of season 1.
Catches are just at the right time.
Yeah. And then we go straight to Mason. Mason's driving away.
Yeah.
You know, last episode he was trying to escape. And he's like, oh, no, I got to go check this out.
Yeah.
It's just outside the blast radius.
He was calling him out on it.
Yeah. And then a call came in from the LAPD or something about a suspicious car that they've been looking for connecting to this bomb threat or something. Yeah, mate. Tony's like, no, you got to go. You're the closest. And Mason was like, why do I have to go to like an LAPD thing?
Yeah.
And then, so he was like, oh, okay. And then so he starts heading there. Oh, that's when we find Kim. Kim finds Megan's just after that. So there was a lot of flash, like, it was like bang, 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 bang.
This was the same
for the first like 2 minutes.
It's doing it a lot in this season so far because episodes 1 and 2 did the same thing where it like transition all the time.
Because I'm like, well, hang on, I'm trying to write notes. I was like, wait, go back.
Yeah.
So then it flashes back to Kim finding Megan, and then it goes to Jack in the van on the way to CTU with Eddie and the gang. While they're driving along, Jack's phone rings. And everyone's like, oh, who's calling you, mate? We're on a sting operation here, or a bomb operation, whatever they're doing. And it's Kim, and she's like, Dad, I need your help. And then Jack couldn't turn around and be
talk.
like,
He's doing the whole just trying to play it cool and
and he tries to like hint to her like, I sent you a message, like read it. And she's like, I don't have my phone, I'm in trouble, blah blah blah. And he's
like, you need to find it.
he's like, find your phone, and then goes like go to Carol's house or something.
Aunt somebody.
Yeah. And then, when he gets off the phone, Eddie and that's like, who was that, Jack? He's like, just my girlfriend, never listening.
She needs me to pick something up.
Yeah. So then after that, Kim calls Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then right here, you can see what's happening. She's like, oh, yeah, that's right. The line goes all fuzzy.
Yeah.
When
right as she's trying to tell him exactly what's going on.
Yeah. And then Tony's basically like, oh, come into CTU, like, and I'll help you.
Yeah.
And so, so Jack's on his way there with a bomb. Now, Kim's on her way there too. So it's like, oh yeah, here we go.
And then after he has that conversation, they talk about at CTU that it's not just that cool. Like all the communications are all dodgy. I think they say something like, okay, ring the telecommunications company and divert all the phones to wireless or something like that.
Yeah, Tony's onto it. Says something like that.
He doesn't need Mason. He's stepping up into that role.
Well, Tony's number 1 while no one's there. Number 4 goes to number 1. Yeah. Then we cut to Jack, and they're the ones tampering with the phones because they're at like
they're on the roof somewhere.
No, they're on like an exchange or something. Tampering with it, and then I think he says something like, why are you doing that? And then he said like they'll call out a service team to come and check it out. Yeah, and then that's obviously their entry.
That's how they're going to get in. They're going to get the service technicians.
He tries to warn CTU.
Yeah.
But, the phones are like all glitchy. And Jack's like, hello, can you hear me?
But he's trying to be quiet.
Because you know what they're doing back there? Like, oh, yeah, shit, sorry. So then he calls the president instead. Yeah. Imagine that. He's like, no, fuck, I'll just call the president.
Yeah.
But
his best mate.
Yeah, he can't get through to him.
No, he gets through to the secretary. No, who's he call? He calls someone first and he gives them his credentials. He's got a special number.
And it goes through that Lynn lady.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah, he's got credentials. And then she takes the call and was like, I'll get this information to the president as quick as I can. And then, but then Eric, whatever his name is, he tries everything to like stop the evacuation of CTU because he's like,
he doesn't want Jack to blow his cover. So he thinks that if they if they evacuate CTU or try and interfere with the bombing, then the crew are going to know that it was him that tipped them off.
Yeah, because they're trying to get to this Joe bloke.
Yeah.
Joe Ward or Joseph Ward or something. He's like, no. And I'm like, I wrote in my notes, he seems sus.
Oh,
it was just so suspicious.
I feel it because it's too suspicious. Yeah. And it was like when they were trying to pin everything on Mason in season 1. I feel like he's like the scapegoat.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's misdirection.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's sus. Like, why is he he just does not care about anyone.
Oh yeah, he's got no emotion.
Yeah,
just
David.
Everyone could die.
David doesn't like him.
No. So then we switch back to the telecommunications crew.
You got it.
Turn up and Eddie basically just shoots one of them straight away.
Yeah,
and Jack's just standing there like, oh.
The way that he then talks to the other guy is really weird. He's like, "Do you want to live? Do you want to live?" Like,
yeah,
I don't know. He's being like nice about it almost.
Yeah. So they shoot one of these guys.
Yeah,
and then they take the other one hostage because they're going to use his van. Yeah, and they like organize a visit to the job. Tell them you have to go and check inside the building or something.
Can I just say, like, a lot of people are getting killed and stuff around Jack.
Oh yeah,
and I know he's undercover, but
he said because like just not further on in this episode, he helps that guy out.
Yeah,
in the end, and he's like
he gets.
So what do you mean you
could have saved my friend or whatever?
You just let my friend die.
Then we cross back to Tony, who's talking with Eric on the phone. Eric's telling Tony that all the data that they've got, they need to transfer across to NSA.
Yeah, the NSA database.
So, because Eric knows that they're about to get blown up, so they need all their data to be shared. But he doesn't tell Tony any of that information. He just says that you need to, transfer all your data.
And then, Tony's super sus about it.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah. He's like, if they were doing this, like, there's something going on. They're not telling us. They're not getting all the other, what's it called, to download their database onto.
Yeah, no, the other agencies.
Yeah. So he's like, nah. And then tells Michelle to look into it. Oh, yeah. So then Mason, we've already said Mason goes, yeah, he got sent to this job.
Yeah, that Tony told him to go to.
Yeah, so they're at like a warehouse. Like a warehouse or something. Then they bust open the locks with like an electric grinder thing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool. And then pretty nifty for the LAPD. I don't even know if Jack would have one of those.
No.
They bust open this roller door and they walk in, and then
they think it's empty.
They give you the shot of someone walking past, like in the shadows.
Yeah.
As they're entering, like with a machine gun, so you know there's something's going to go down. And then they find it ends up being that place where they built the bomb.
Yeah.
So they find that.
First thing they see is like an incubator looking thing with where you put your hands in the glove.
Yeah.
And the
but even from the views they were showing us, you could see all the radiation signs.
Yeah.
Like, watch out. They've all just walked in there. And I was like, would you not
ignore those?
Yeah. And then anyway, someone starts shooting, and then the cop dies, and then Mason's inside this area, and then the bullets hit the bit where they're making the bomb, and it just releases this green gas or something.
Yeah.
Which Mason ends up copping.
Yes, and he killed because when he rings in to get a team to come in, and he's like, I think we've got a hot oven here or something.
A hot zone.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I swear he said oven. I was like, I don't know that terminology.
Yeah, no, it sounds about right. An oven is hot.
I was like, oh, this is a little CTU thing for a dangerous chemical spill.
Hot oven. Oh shit, Mason's in a hot oven.
Yeah.
So yeah, he calls in hazmat and everything.
Yeah.
Then we go to Kim. She's on a bus on her way to CTU.
Yeah, because Tony has told her.
Would have been
she's
so much
how am I
easier.
supposed to get there? And he's like, take a bus.
Yeah. Would have been so much easier if they had trams like Melbourne.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's
on there.
They have a little D&M.
Megan.
It's like, what did she say? She said something like Megan asking if Kim's mum cries. Kim's like, my mum's dead.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I was like, you could have handled that better with the child.
Yeah. And then
she's like, does your dad get mad at you or something like that?
Yeah.
And Kim's like, sometimes.
Yeah. And then she's like, yeah, my dad gets mad at me all the time.
Yeah.
And then Kim's like, no, that's not your fault.
She's like, he says it's my fault.
Yeah. So, and then that's it for that. We go to Jack's now at CTU. Mm-hmm. And this security check that they're doing. So they pull up to the thing, and they got the mirror with the wheels on it to look under the car. Oh, we have to check the back. And I was like, oh, because you could see them hiding in there. I didn't think they were going to be part of.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, I just got my crew here. And it's like, there's 5 people to go and check out some phone lines.
That's what the security guard says. He's like, it's a lot of people for
a small job or something. Yeah. Even I'd be like, are you serious, guys? Like, you taking the piss?
I can't remember what the excuse he gave was or something like.
He said, oh, it's a big job.
Wouldn't they have like checked their gear and stuff like that? Like if they're looking under the car with those mirror things.
Yeah. He just shines a torch and he's like, yep, there's 3 of you in the back here. How did they all get uniforms, by the way? I mean, they could, I suppose. They knew.
Pre-planned.
I think the dude that they got hostage is like, what are you guys here? Are you terrorists?
Yeah.
And then he's like, I think Eddie goes, no, tell him, Jack, what are we? He's like, we're Patriot. So now we're back at the Razor wedding. And Ralph is the private investigator. And he calls up Kate and confirms that Razor has had contact with the terrorist.
Yeah, did you get his name?
Yeah, but I wasn't going to write it down.
Yeah, so the passport came back with that information.
Yeah.
And she wants to does she say
she wants to go and tell her sister straight away.
Yeah. He's like, no, you can't tell anyone.
Yeah, and he's called the authorities or something.
He is called.
Is that not Homeland Security or something?
No, I think it was Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then she's always like, don't say anything, otherwise you'll put you and your family in jeopardy. Then we skip to it must be Palmer. I think Palmer's on the TV or something doing it, and so I've just written Palmer still doesn't know about CTU.
Yeah. So what's her name? Lynn.
Yeah.
She wants to tell him he's in the middle of this press conference thing. Yeah.
So she calls I think it's Valerie or something to pass the note on to him. Like, you need to tell him now. Like, I don't care. Like, however you do it.
Yeah. She's the press secretary.
Yeah. And she's like, okay. Then we go back to Eddie and his crew. I didn't get the other names for the guys.
Oh, no, I don't know.
But yeah. And they're going in CTU and Jack's left in the car with the what's it called, bloke?
The actual contractor.
Yeah. And then they all split off when they get in there. And then
to go put their bombs in different locations.
Because remember at the start of the episode where I think it's the last episode where Jack goes undercover again and they're in the helicopter, Michelle's there, and she shows a photo of Eddie.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, like we've been surveilling the place, like there's this guy, and he's like, oh, that's Eddie, good. So I was thinking, like, if Michelle walks past this Eddie bloke walking straight, because Tony
they should know him. Yeah.
So she should be like, that's who Jack's with. But I'm guessing Tony didn't realise.
No, he mustn't be as clued up.
So they sort of do a little cross pass thing.
Yeah, they do. They like doing that. Like people coming in as other people are leaving. And back to Mason. So Hazmat has shown up to the warehouse.
The like doctor or whatever, which is just an ambulance bloke.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah. So you're all clean now, and
he's like, why do you look so grim?
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, you've been exposed. And then he's taken it pretty well. It's just like.
Is it there that he tells him about the... No, it's later.
It's a little bit later on when he's sitting in the back of the ambulance.
That's right.
But yeah, and then Tony calls him. Was Tony going off? Like,
yeah, he's like, where are you?
Yeah.
You need to get back here.
Oh, that's right. He calls him because he's worried about... He's like, oh, NSA's, like, they want us to put all our database, and he's like, something's happening, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, Mason just doesn't tell Tony.
He's got other things to worry about.
He's like, cool Chappelle.
Yeah.
And then... So then that's when they start scrubbing and hosing him down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're like, oh, take off
They're
all
real
your
brutal
clothes.
about it.
Like, yeah, they've got like a toilet brush.
Yeah.
And they like, yeah.
Scrubbing him.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be a hot shower, that's for sure.
Yeah, no. And then we skip back to CTU. And Paula's still nervous about the bomb. Like, she's just in the bathroom with Michelle. It's just pointless.
Yeah. It's very foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Like.
So she's worried about the nuke. So no one in CTU yet knows about this bomb.
No.
And then, I got Eddie and the goons start placing bombs.
Yeah.
And they've got them on a 12-minute timer.
It's not long.
So I think you do know that the bomb's going to go off.
In the episode.
Yeah. I mean, I think they did say it was going to go off anyway.
Yeah.
Before 11 o'clock or something. And then this is when Jack releases the
contractor.
Yeah, and he's like, go hide under that van. He's like written a note. He's like, after we leave, you need to go find Tony Almeida.
Yeah.
And like hand him this. And then that's when the guy's like, wait, you work for the government? He's like, why'd you let my friend die? He's like, I couldn't. I would have blown my cover. Yeah, so he gets out, and then Jack has to obviously...
He fakes an injury.
Yeah, he like gets his knife out, just like slices the back of his head or something. And then he pretends he's knocked out.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
They open the back of the van and he's unconscious.
Yeah, and then Eddie's slapping him about.
Yeah, Eddie's crew. I think because Eddie gets along with Jack, you know, he doesn't give him too much of a hard time about the other guy getting away, but Eddie's crew are pissed.
And then, yeah, so then all the boys get in the van, they all leave because there's like 7 minutes and 37 seconds.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Because Kim turns up to CTU.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be like a Jack's coming out.
He'll see
and he'll see Kim like going in.
But
and
he can't do anything.
Yeah. Which
he would have to do something.
You would have just like gone, no, fuck this. I'm going to shoot you and then I'm going to go get my daughter and get out of here. So yeah,
the van leaves and then the contractor rolls out from underneath the van.
Yeah.
Gets into CTU.
Yeah, then we go back to Lynn, still unable to get to the president.
Yeah.
So Eric's basically just doing everything he can to stop her from...
He's obviously stopped the press secretary from chatting to him.
Yeah. And then I think Palmer comes out and there's not much time left anyway. And she manages to tell him. And I've got Palmer's not happy with Eric's decision. Because, yeah, I think he comes up or something and says...
There's not enough time or something like that.
Yeah. And so they start clearing out CTU because then now CTU know.
CTU know first from the contractor, and then just as he finds out about it,
Lynn calls him. He's like, "Yeah, we just found out."
Yeah,
and then he's pissed that the NSA didn't say anything. He's like, "You guys got us to start. This is why you guys got us to start downloading
30 minutes ago."
Yeah, and then Kim gets told to leave. There's 35 seconds of the bomb till the bomb goes off. Paula's still upstairs, so they're all
trying to, because she's sent the information
she's downloading
NSA now
onto an encrypted.
Yeah, no, I think what it was, she sent it all, but she hadn't sent them the decryption key, so it's gone across to NSA all encrypted, but she hasn't had a chance to finish doing the key for them to be able to decrypt it.
And she's the only one. So yeah, they're all running around, and then Tony notices Paula's still up in Mason's office.
So he goes up to save her.
And I thought they were going to get out. But yeah, the bombs went off. Yeah, I've got bombs went off with Tony, Paula, and Michelle still in the building. I was like, oh, I was like, one of them's going to die.
Yeah.
And then Eddie happy, Jack, and then Eddie happy, and then I've got Jack has to fake happy because he's just like, oh god, he's like, woo.
Yeah, they're watching it from afar, just seeing the big smoke cloud.
Yeah, the little mushroom. And then we find out pretty much straight away that Kim's still alive.
Yeah.
So that's all good. Eric informs Palmer that we were too late.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So what was it? 20 people died.
I think it ends up being about 26 or something. And then that's when so right at the end of this episode is when we find out about Mason getting exposed to radiation.
Oh, that's right. He says to the doctor, how long have I got?
Yeah, and he's like, oh, could be a day, could be a week.
Yeah. So, no, I think he says it the other way around. He's like, could be as much as a week or as little as a day.
Yeah.
So leave with the day.
Yeah, it's like far out.
Because it was plutonium. He said something like, the area that you were in and the amount of particulate that you inhaled. It's not good news. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Ending on that one. Liked it, but I like this next episode better.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Yeah.
They both scored about an 8.5 on IMDb, I think. Yeah. It was good. Like, got you involved.
Yeah.
I think I read something like these two episodes are sort of like ones that like amp up the like the storyline and everything.
So we start episode
4
between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m.
on the day of the presidential primary.
Not anymore.
That goes off in my head every time.
Does it?
Yeah, every time he's like pops up on the screen, he's like,
yeah, and you notice it doesn't say that. It doesn't say this is the longest day of my life because he's already had a really long day.
It's his second longest day of his life. Day 2.
So yeah, we start off with all the emergency services are all rushing in to CTU.
Yeah.
To help with the bomb. People are trapped under stuff.
Yeah.
Jack and the crew in the van are listening on a radio to to the emergency services channels.
Yeah. They want to make sure it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we go into CTU, and Michelle's still alive, and then she sees what she thought was Tony on the floor.
Yeah.
She's like, Tony. And then Tony pops up. He's like, someone help. Help me. There's a guy here. And she's like, oh, God, thank God. It just leaves that person lying there.
No, she cares for Tony.
Then they find, Paula's trapped under debris.
She's not in a good way either.
She's like trapped under the whole building.
He's like, so Tony's like, Paula, can you hear me? And she starts to talk. He's like, no, don't talk. Just blink if you can hear me. I'm like, clearly she can hear you. She's already trying to respond.
Yeah. Oh, God. And then they're standing there, and then he's like, we got to get her out. We need like a crane or something. And then
or a hydraulic jack.
Yeah. And then the guy's like, or one of them say something like, oh, we can't just start, like, we have to do it brick by brick.
Yeah.
And then Tony's just like, oh, it's going to take ages. He like literally just said something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, we better get to it.
Yeah.
And then, and then so Megan and Kim are like out the front.
Yeah, so they've made it out okay.
Yeah.
And so I think Kim is carrying Megan at this point.
Yeah, something like that.
And she starts to have a seizure.
Yeah.
And so she puts her on the floor. She's having this seizure. And the emergency services guy's like, you got to hold her down. I'm like, I don't think that is the...
Are you meant to hold them down?
No, I don't think so.
I thought with a seizure or something, you were meant to try and like...
Only if they're going to put themselves in danger. You don't want to try and like break them out of it. It needs to...
No, but as in like, stop them from like fucking...
Yeah, if they're going to hurt themselves.
Then he's like, we got to get her an emergency straight away.
Yeah.
So they take her off in the back of an ambulance to the ER.
And then we're back to Lynn and Eric.
Yeah.
What's his last? Is it Rayburn?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's a cool last name. It's I feel like it's a character from another show that I used to watch. Like they had Rayburn was a family.
Everybody Loves Ray?
No, Everybody Loves Raymond. No.
Yeah.
What was it? There's an Australian actor in it. It was a good show. I reckon they were the Rayburns. So they're arguing because he's a real prick. Hey.
Yep. He still has no like sympathy or nothing.
He's sort of like threatening her
like
to not say anything and
basically blackmails her.
Yeah.
She's like, are you blackmailing me?
Yeah.
So she then starts like second guessing herself. It looks like.
Yeah.
Like, I think there was a couple of opportunities throughout this episode where she could have said something.
Well, yeah, especially when David first comes out, she could have told him.
Yeah.
But also, like, she could have really put it on Eric, but she chooses not to. I don't know if she's just concerned about her career, like, because that's part of what Eric says is like,
yeah,
you don't want to get on my bad side.
Yeah.
And then we're back to Mason, and he's in the in the back of the ambulance with the doctor, and he's like, so how am I going to die?
Yeah, like he keeps asking, like,
what are my symptoms going to be?
So what's going to happen? And then the medic dude's like, oh, so this will happen and this will happen.
Well, he's like, it's you.
He said something about you be asymptomatic.
Yeah, for the first little period.
Yeah. So he's like,
then he's like, you'll get.
Then it'll just basically kick in.
Yeah, you'll start bleeding and.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound good. And I think he says you'll go into a coma and that's how you'll die.
Yeah. Oh, not too bad.
Yeah, slip off.
Easy way.
Then Tony rings him. They're still only talking on the phone at this point.
Yeah.
And telling him
that's
about
when
the bomb and stuff.
Yeah, and then Tony's pissed. He's like, fucking bomb's gone off here and everything, and like, where are you?
Yeah.
And then Mason still hasn't said anything.
No.
Because I was like, just tell him. You're going to turn around and be like, Matt, I just got exposed to, I'm about to die in a day or two.
Yeah, or a week.
Tony be like, we just should be here.
And then we're back with Jack and Eddie. And they arrive.
It's probably at that same place as season 1.
It looked like it.
That's what I had in my head.
It looked like it.
They just didn't show the oil rigs going up and down. Yeah.
So they get to their secondary car like they always do in these scenarios. They got to burn the first one. So they're literally using some flares to light up the van. And
So the other two dudes are doing that.
Yeah.
And then Joe rings Eddie, and they're back at the car.
Yeah.
And then he writes down an address. And
At first, so I didn't see him write down the address.
I didn't see him write down either.
And then Jack's like, "Give me the matchbook." I'm like, "What are you talking about? What is this matchbook about?"
Yeah, so Jack pulls a gun on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, you just pulled a gun on him. Like, there's two blokes over there. They're going to see you. And then, yeah, he's like, "Give me your gun." And then takes Eddie's gun.
Yeah.
And then Jack stands out of the car, like, dual wielding. And then, the other two dudes see him. They're like, "Oh, shit." And they try and shoot him. So Jack ends up killing everyone.
Yeah.
I thought Eddie was going to get away.
I thought so too. When he was driving towards him,
I thought this was going to be like, "Oh no, Jack's blown it."
No, Jack shoots him through the windshield.
Yeah, just annihilates him.
Yeah.
I think there's a blooper there because I think the front windshield gets pretty hammered.
It does, but then he gets in the car and uses it.
Yeah, and then when he turns up to the address, it like shows you him pulling up, and there's just like 2 bullet holes in the windshield.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I mean, that was the whole goal of like why Jack was undercover, was to get the address of what's his name?
Joseph Ward, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, as soon as he gets it, that's when he blows his own cover and kills everyone.
And then Jack calls CTU. So this bomb's blown up the building. The phones weren't working, but now the phones are working.
Well, they did their job when they were planting the bombs. So they planted the bombs, but they also did fix the phones for them.
Oh, nice, good job. And then Jack's like, "What do you mean it didn't get evacuated?"
Yeah, I rang 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. And then Jack wants to know about Kim. He said something about Kim, and then she was like, "Yeah, Tony's spoken to Kim." And he's like, "Why has she spoken?" And he's like, "She called here."
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, we'll find out."
Yeah, because he still thinks that he got through to her and that she was leaving the...
Oh, that's right. She says, "Oh, I got through to Kim. She's left the city."
Yeah.
And that's when she was like, "Oh, she rang through and she spoke to Tony."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Wait, what? What do you mean you spoke to Tony?" I think then Michelle goes over to Tony and says something like, "Oh, Jack's asking about Kim," and he's like, "Oh shit."
She was on her way over.
He's like, "Someone go find her."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's like, "Yeah, go through the security logs to see if she's here."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, God damn it, I'm gonna have to."
He's like,
Jack
I don't know. I'm just gonna go kill myself.
Yeah.
And then Kim's at the hospital anyway.
Yeah.
So by this, but she got there pretty quick.
Yeah, I get everything is close. Everything's like Adelaide.
Yeah.
Even closer. So this is where the doctor comes in. Yeah. And she says,
Kim's like, "We weren't in the explosion. Like, I don't know what." And then
she says the seizure was from pressure in the brain. And she's like,
because this whole time, the last 2 episodes,
she kept saying she's got a headache. And
before that, the last 2 episodes, she hadn't said anything.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't like, my head hurts.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, she's over that.
Yeah.
But yeah, turns out she was bleeding.
Yeah.
Whatever on the brain, swollen brain.
Yep.
And then they find out.
Well, they've taken X-rays of her, and
there's plenty
she's
of
got other older injuries that haven't healed and things like that.
And then they think it's Kim. So what, you think it's me?
But again, why did Kim not say, "Actually, I'm looking after this girl. Her father is the one that's abusing her"? She's like, "You can't think it was me." I'm like, explain why. Like,
just fucking explain yourself.
Yeah. And the doctor's like, "I'll let the police decide that."
Yeah, it's like,
they've been called.
Do you want me to run away or
should
I just stay here? And then is that when she calls? Oh no, so we skip to
later.
Yeah, so we skip to Palmer now. And Palmer and I've got Palmer and the gang sitting down. So it's like Eric and Lynn and someone else.
Yeah.
And they're planning like the evacuation of LA.
Yeah, and is this where there was an update on the on how bad it was going to be or something like that? Or was that last episode?
Anyway. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And then this whole time like Palmer's sort of sitting there watching Lynn and Eric have it out basically, like, she's shutting everything down that Eric's coming up with.
Yeah.
And I think in the end Palmer stands up with Lynn.
Yeah.
and basically like, you know, because they're trying to
So Eric wants to evacuate
like
all of
by,
LA.
but doesn't he want to do it bit by bit?
Yeah, because there were like something about 7 days or something like that to evacuate that amount of people. And he's like, well, we're not going to save everyone or something like that. Like,
Again, he's just like, I don't give a fuck. We could save 20% of the people.
Yeah.
But fuck the rest. But yeah, so then she's just like, well, that's not going to work. Because they were like, oh, we have stories that we can, like, how you can, like, if 20% of the, like, you know, this suburb and this suburb's getting evacuated.
Yeah.
What's the suburb next door going to think? Oh, we got stories. We can tell them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I was like,
go on.
Yeah.
What are they?
So in the end, Palmer backs up Lynn.
Yeah.
Like, no,
we're not doing it.
we're not doing this. So he basically says, what did he say? I think did I write it down?
Until we have reliable evidence of where the bomb's located, there'll be no evacuation.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, jeez. I was like, because, you know,
Cutting a fine.
Eric was like, this could mean your career. And he's like, no one's going to like me anyway if a bomb goes off.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then does Jack ring through for the president?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then Lynn gets it. And that's where I think to myself, I'm like,
She could have said.
She didn't stand up for herself there.
No.
And I was like, oh, maybe she's thinking like, you know, oh, maybe I'll do the wrong thing.
Yeah, I think she probably is feeling guilty about it.
Yeah.
But he's like,
Jack
you've got blood in your hands or something like that.
Jack made it guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh, that blood's on you.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
then-
that's where I think he says like 20 people have died and 6 people are injured or something like that.
Yeah. Because I think she said something like, we couldn't because otherwise it'd blow your cover, or like, you need to do your job. And Jack's like, I am doing my job. You guys need to do yours. He like hangs up the phone.
Yeah, he goes off at it.
Yeah, without swearing. Imagine, it's crazy.
Oh. He's got the self-restraint of a saint.
Yeah,
But
then
we'll hack off someone's head.
now we skip over to that. This is the boringest line.
Because we're not progressing at all.
We know
It's like, how is this tied in?
So this is the wedding story. Yeah. I have no idea. Like, this is just doing my head in. And then, so Kate ends up telling her dad
That's right.
about, like, you know, oh, I've got a private investigator, and he's got, because we thought he might have been stealing money from the company.
Yeah, there was some anomalies. So she,
Yeah. And then she's like, yeah, he's been like with terrorists. And then I think Kate's dad's like, no, well, I already had him checked out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a businessman.
Yeah, I'm a really good businessman, Kate.
Did my
I'm
due
good at my
diligence.
job.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But you know what? The way that he was so sure and stood up for Razor, I feel like the dad is funding terrorism.
Really?
That's
You heard it here, folks.
last season, I put out some things that I thought might happen, and they did not happen, and I was completely incorrect. This could be another one of those.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe the dad is the one that's funding it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but
He
like,
seems so sure.
yeah, but they're in LA.
Yeah.
Would you not be like, well, okay, I'll fund this, but I'm not having my daughters here.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was just so sure about it.
Like, this Razor bloke's obviously something to do with it. Because why the fuck would they be showing?
I love the way that they keep like building up like him like trying to say that he's about to do something, and then it's something completely different.
Because I can't remember it. But like, who knows? Maybe he's like an undercover agent from whatever country he's from.
Could be.
And he's like following a terrorist here or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then the dad's like, no, you got to chill out.
Yeah.
And then Razor comes in. He's like, I got to go pick up some food.
No, he's like,
oh no, Kate needs to go.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, my cousin's really keen on you.
Yeah.
And it's like, because they went to the same school, like university or something. She's like, yeah. And then she's like, anyway, I gotta pick up some sandwiches.
She just wants to get away from him.
Yeah, and Ray's like, oh, I'll help you.
Yeah.
And then she's like, no, it's okay. And he's like, nah, I know my wife. She's ordered a lot of sandwiches. You're gonna need help with that.
And she's like, no. And then her dad's like, Kate.
Yeah. So she's like, oh, okay. Then they that car he drives, they could have given him a better car.
Yeah. They're supposed to be like very rich.
Yeah. It was just like I don't know. It's like a Chrysler or something.
Anyway,
this is where we go back to Mason. He's in the back of the ambulance.
Yeah.
And then, is that where Tony rings through? On the CB radio? Or is it further on?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And again, like, he's saying you need to come in.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, I can't.
Yeah. And then I think at the end of the phone call, whatever, then he like turns to go, he goes, am I contagious? And the dude's sitting there is like, without a mask on or anything. I was like, what do you think? Like, no, I wouldn't be in the back here with you.
Yeah, just breathing out plutonium.
Yeah. So obviously, we both, like, everyone knows he's going to go back to work.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, might as well go back to work. And then now we go back to Jack. So he's gone to this address.
He's arrived at the address,
yeah. Where Joseph Ward is. I think it's Joseph. They call him Joe, so.
Yeah.
And then, he pretends his head's injured again. And he's like, go.
Let
me in.
He doesn't, but like he cuts himself again. Like,
yeah. He would. That's Jack Bauer. He does on the other side.
Yeah.
Makes it bleed again.
Yeah.
And then, he's like, let me in.
Joe's like, where's Eddie?
They're dead.
Where's all the other ones?
Yeah.
So he lets Jack in, and straight away Jack pulls a gun on him.
Yeah. And then Jack's basically like, tells him about the nuke and wants to know who told him to blow up CTU. Oh. And then this dog comes out of nowhere.
Attacks him.
Yeah. And then Joe runs off. And then he runs into like a panic room. Jack just puts this dog down with a shotgun.
Yeah, he just blasts this dog away.
I was like, oh, that dog's dead.
You don't see it, but you just hear
yeah. And then, so Joe's in this like...
It's like a shed, but
it's fortified.
Yeah,
it's
panic
like a full
room
panic room.
Cameras and...
Yeah. Jack starts trying to like break it down with a pickaxe.
He's like ripping...
it's not Minecraft, mate.
Yeah. He's ripping drywall off.
Yeah. All the gyprock.
Yeah. Sorry, we're in Australia.
Yeah. And then, this is where we go back to Kim quickly. And she calls Carla, Megan's mum. And she's like, you got to come to the... Like, at first, with Carla, she's like, you need to give me back my daughter. You stole my daughter.
Yeah, like straight away super aggressive. And you beat up my husband or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, are you serious right now?
Do you remember what happened in episode 1?
Yeah, it's like, do you not know why you gave her the keys and said, run?
Yeah.
And then, and then, I don't know, she sort of comes around and she's like, you need to get to the, like...
Oh, I think because she
hospital.
talks about, like, the old injuries. And I think that's what gets her mum on
she's
side.
Like, they found all these old injuries from, like, and you need to tell the police.
You need to be here.
And then, she goes to open the door to leave and Gary's, like, standing there, like, hey. So, we're like, ooh. So, that's that. I think that's the end of those.
That's the end for their storyline.
Yeah. Then we go back to Jack trying to talk Joe out of his little panic room. And he's trying to explain to him about the bomb and everyone dying. Yeah,
because they almost seem like domestic terrorists where and I think Jack talks to him about it like, you know, you're a patriot.
You're trying to like,
You're about,
like helping, standing up for the people against the government. Where you're just going to kill them all. You're not helping anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we skip back to old Razor and Kate in the little go-kart they're driving.
Yeah.
And then they make it seem really like...
It's really ominous.
Yeah, they're like... Oh, yeah, she's like... Razor asked Kate, like, oh, you don't really like me, do you? And then she's like, I just don't really know you. And then this is when Razor's like, oh... Like, no, they're at the lights and he just turns her away and she's like, where are we going? Because she's like, you're a terrorist. Where are we going? Where are you taking me?
He's like, we'll be there soon. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
We'll find out soon enough.
Just a little detour. It's just a couple of minutes away. And then she freaks out. She's like, stop the car. And then they basically stop and he's like, what are you doing? She's like,
why won't you tell me where you're taking me?
Yeah, and then he just points at this house. He's like, oh, I bought this house. I wanted you to see it first.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. So still, we haven't got anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. They're really trying to... I think they're trying too much to make him the bad guy.
Yeah, and then last episode, we know, like, they do this, and it ends up that person's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
But I feel like...
Misdirection. He still could be.
I can't remember it. So.
They're just trying to get us to do this.
Yeah. Where are we off to now?
CTU.
They're still trying to save Paula.
Yeah.
So I think, so they get her out, and they're like, we got to get her to the ER straight away, otherwise she's going to die.
She's got internal bleeding.
Yeah.
She's got like zero blood, well, not zero, but she's got super low blood pressure, so she's bleeding internally.
And this is where Mason rocks up, and then basically, takes control. And he's like, I want her conscious now. Like,
yeah.
And Tony's like, you can't. He's like, she's going to die. And he's like, yeah, but we need that code. It's like, without it, we're fucked. He's like, I want her awake right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're like, oh, okay. And then she's basically going to die. So this is why I remember somebody else in her position.
Yeah, I don't think she makes it past this season.
Yeah, obviously.
Probably not past
Roseanne probably had a comeback or something.
Well, it did, didn't it? No, that was later.
Did it? Oh yeah, I think it did, didn't it?
I think it didn't have a comeback with the original cast, and then Roseanne herself, I think she did something or said something, and then she effectively got cancelled.
Oh.
And then they continued the show without her.
Oh.
Like the reboot then continued with what's his name, the dad, and the guy from
I missed that show. I actually used to watch it.
Big Bang.
I think I used to watch it. It used to be on like at that random time. Like
I just didn't like Roseanne very much.
Oh yeah, her voice was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are.
So now we're back to Palmer, and I think Lynn's in his office.
He has these conversations like it's like dark room. He's super serious.
Yeah. And then it's basically straight away like, were you ever going to tell me about the 30 minutes?
Yeah.
When Jack called. And she's like,
Yeah, she doesn't say anything. She's like, I tried to tell you, and he's like, not hard enough.
Yeah, you didn't try hard enough.
Yeah.
We then see him looking over her shoulder at like Eric working away or something. And then said something. Together. Yeah, Palmer works out that Lynn told Eric. Because I think he said, who else did you tell when you got off the phone?
Yeah.
And then she's just like pausing, like, do I tell him? And it's like, and I think, does he say it?
He does, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, did you tell Eric? You told Eric,
You told Rayburn, yeah.
You told Rayburn. And then, Lynn's basically like, yeah, so I'm going to quit.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you're not. He's like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, he says something like, I appreciate the sentiment or something like that, but I don't have time for this.
And it goes back to Tony because he's like, sitting at a desk or something. And I think Michelle comes over and says something like,
she's going to die.
Yeah, she's going to die. They can't do this. Like, yeah. And then Tony's like, I hate to admit it, but like, Mason's right.
Yeah.
He's like, we need that code.
Yeah.
Without it, we're screwed.
It's the trolley problem in philosophies where there's a train on a track. They call it a trolley, but it's a train on a track. And it diverts into two tracks, and on one track
so just
you've
a fork
got
in the road.
Yeah, on one of them you've got maybe like a child or something like that, and on the other track you've got like 10 people, and which direction, and you have to let the train go one way or the other. Which one would you do? Would you kill the one?
I'll put it in reverse.
But yeah, same thing. Do you kill one person to save the many?
Like, do you know what I do? I disconnect the carriages behind me. One goes that way, the other one goes that way.
Kill everyone.
Then there's no one better off.
So yeah, Tony agrees that they need that code to stop the nuke.
Well, they're trying to save LA. Yeah, so we cut back to Eric sitting there at his desk, and they're like, two Secret Service blokes rock up. They're like, you need to come with us, sir. And he's just like, oh, what? Palmer basically just goes, you're out.
Yeah. He's like, you can't find me. You need me.
Yeah. And he's like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gone.
Well,
no. So actually, they say, so you know that reporter?
Yeah, that
same.
2, yeah.
Is it Amos or something?
Yeah.
He's like, Amos.
Ron.
Yeah, Ron. He's like, he's basically Ron. He says like, oh, Amos will be waiting for you.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, not Amos. Ron's a prick. So yeah, then we're getting close to the end of the episode, and we got Jack telling Joe he's either going to die or spend his life in prison. So he's still trying to get him out of this panic room. Then Jack tries to shoot the door down with the shotgun that he's got.
Uses all the balls.
And then Jack's basically like ready to give up, I think. And then the door unlocks. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to see it at the end. So he's like, basically tells him like, yeah, we met this woman. I only met her twice, and then the second time I got Eddie to hold like
take some
photos from far back, and he hands him the photos and kills himself.
Yeah,
and then
I can't go back to prison or something.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going back to prison, Jack. Kills himself. So Jack's looking at these. I'm like looking at the time. I'm like, oh god,
because it does like he starts looking, and the first photo that looks at was like it wasn't the right person, and I was trying to look at it because I was watching it on my phone.
Oh yeah,
which I never do. And I was like, I almost went back because I was like, is that the only view that we're going to get of it? Because then it goes into like a split screen, like 4 screens up of Palmer, of Lynn, of
just everything that's happening at the moment.
And I'm like, I missed it. I got to skip back. But then we do come back to Jack looking at the photos.
The dirty mole herself.
It's Nina. How's she out and about?
I don't know.
She's got a new haircut. It's a bit longer.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's like more scruffy and
getting with the times. It's been another year. Well, 4 in her world.
Yeah.
Wonder if they. Yeah.
So
I wonder if we find out.
She's the one that has told Joe to blow up CTU.
Yeah.
Is she involved in the new?
See, that's what I'm like. I'm like, is she just trying to get
back at CTU?
But like, what revenge does she need on CTU?
Yeah, no, she doesn't.
Like, she'd be wanting to, like, you escape, you'd be wanting to try and stay away from that.
Yeah, so she must be involved.
Wasn't
in the
she part
plot.
of the German?
Yes.
Like, you know, the equivalent, like, not Secret Service, but like, you know, their MI5 style.
Well, we don't know because all we get was at the end of season 1 when Terry says, "Oh, are you speaking German?"
Yeah, I didn't know you spoke German.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting it to be German. I was expecting it to be Eastern European, like Russian or something like that.
Yeah.
But they've gone the German route. Yeah.
So I don't know, if she's like some sort of agent or if she's just like some radical...
I think, just some terrorist organisation. Remember, it wasn't she didn't just report to... What was the family name?
Oh, the Drazens.
The Drazens.
Yeah.
She never actually reported to the Drazens. She was like involved in something higher than them.
Yeah. They just supported them, like what they're going for or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll be the same with
I suppose then,
Joe.
That's why they're still trying to do it again.
So
it's probably just the Germans.
The whole idea is that the CTU is a distraction to keep them occupied and away from the nuke. Oh, I just want to know, like, first thing Jack's going to be like is, how did she get out?
Oh, did you see the look on his face? He was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, I might do the same. I might go home and
I might watch the first couple of minutes to see what happens, just so I can ease myself into bed.
Yeah.
My wife will be like, what are you doing? Watch 24?
Yeah.
I was like, you want to watch it? I keep asking. I was like, do you want to watch 24? She's like, no. Why do I want to watch that? Is your wife watching it with you?
No, she is not.
No.
What has she been watching while I'm watching it? I can't remember. Tonight she was watching Wicked. I think she started
so
it
my
last
kids.
night. But
Yeah, we started at I didn't. Lucky we didn't do the potty last night because I got home at like 7.
From work?
Yeah, so
right.
I did like a 12.5 hour day.
Yeah.
And then I got home and they're like all on the couch. I'm like, 7 o'clock. Why are you not in bed? Well, like started to get ready for bed.
Yeah.
But Wicked's blaring and I was like, ugh. And I was like, how much is left? She's like, there's only like half an hour to go. And I was like, and then my eldest was like mucking around. And then I just turned around and I was like, turn it off. So that got turned off. So they watched the rest tonight with dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, it was really weird. My youngest goes to bed at 7, eldest at 7:30 usually, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Tonight we were watching Lilo and Stitch 2. Saturday night movie night, and the youngest fell asleep on the couch at 6:15.
Ugh. You're going to be waking up early.
I know.
What, did he transfer to bed?
Yeah.
Did you just pick him
I
up?
had to put a nappy on him. Like he was in his pajamas, but like we don't put a nappy on until right before bed.
Yeah.
So I had to change him like I was changing a baby. Like he was asleep on the couch, and I'm like taking his pajamas off, putting a nappy on him.
Is he in the pull-ups or is he just in the
pull-ups?
Yeah.
Which is actually a little bit harder, like when they're laying down flat.
Yeah, when they're a lump.
And Yeah, so then I carried him to bed and just straight into bed, like asleep. And then the eldest...
Or did you drug him?
No, we're just busy. Like, we're up early, had early soccer game.
Yeah.
And then I was busy with the youngest, took him to like a little community centre opening day thing after soccer. And then we went up to the local school in the afternoon, rode their bikes, kicked the soccer ball for quite a while, running around on the oval for ages.
Yeah, right.
I was buggered.
Yeah. Only takes me a couple of steps and I'm stuck.
Yeah. And then, so they were tired. And then the eldest fell asleep at like 6:45, which he never does. Like, he's always like, I'm not tired.
Yeah, because you message me usually, like when we're getting ready to like come to do the pod.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm like, it's not even like 7 o'clock yet. It's 6:45. You're like, kids are in bed asleep.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, mine's still running around. Like, as I'm writing a text message back to you, one's running down the hallway like, screaming. I was like, oh God, this is going to take forever.
But even, the eldest, so I haven't had to pick him up to take him to bed in ages.
Yeah.
And so I had him like, because he's big, he's nearly 7.
Yeah.
Had him over my shoulder, took him to the bathroom, like sort of stood him there. He's like swaying. I'm like,
I do this every night. So you don't wake your son up in the middle of the night, do you?
No.
So we've got into a habit of like, just when I get ready for bed, I'll go wake him up and being like, I love to play games with him too when I do this. What did I do the other night? So I wake him up and I make him go to the toilet. So it's like, it's 11 o'clock. So he's reset and we try to aim so he can sleep in a bit.
Yeah.
So he doesn't wake up at like 5 a.m. going, holy shit, I
need
need
a
to piss.
wee.
Yeah. Well, I've just pissed the bed. Touch wood, he has never done that yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Anyway, I like playing games with him. What did I do to him the other night? I like to just say random words. So he'll be sitting there, he's like swaying, like asleep. He's dead asleep. Like,
yeah.
And then half time I'm like, point it down in the water. But I was just like, spaghetti. And then he's just sort of like, just gives me a little side eye and I'm like, pineapples. And I'm like, strawberries. And then he's just like, whatever. And then I'm like, chocolate. And he's just like,
wide awake.
He just looks at me and smiles. And I was like, no, there's no chocolate, mate. I was like, get to bed. He cops it every night when I have to wake him up.
Yeah, I'm worried about how early they're going to get up tomorrow.
Yeah, mine woke up at 5:30 this morning.
Jesus.
Yeah, so they went to bed sort of late-ish Friday night. We're a bit more relaxed. And I didn't have to do the potty because you were busy. But I was like, I really need to do this watch because I haven't watched them yet. And I was like, my wife would be like, well, you're not going to bed late. I was like, I'm just going to take as long as it takes. It's 2 episodes.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Just under.
Yeah. And then anyway, so my oldest wakes up at 5:30 and like he pisses me off every morning, right? Because he lies in bed and he's like, Dad. And I'm just like, ugh. And because I'd just gotten up 10 minutes earlier because the youngest one was like, Dad. I was like, because he gets cold because he gets out of his blankets.
Yeah.
And he's wearing a big sleeping bag.
Yeah.
But he's like, so I like put them on and he just does the whole like, oh yeah. And he goes back to sleep. So I was like, shit, yeah.
Nice.
Getting back into bed, 5:30 and I hear, Dad. And I was like, oh. So I wake up and I'm like, mate, what do you want? I was like, it's 5:30. I was like, you're not getting up.
Yeah.
I was like, can I go to the toilet? And I'm like, I tell you this every time. I was like,
you do
not need to ask permission to go to the toilet. I was like, just get up and go to the toilet. So we go to the toilet. And then he gets back into bed. And I'm like, I'm just going to go lie back in bed until, one starts whinging again.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, I hear this like, oh, Dad. And I'm like, oh. I look at my clock, 7:30.
Oh, nice.
I was like,
sleeping.
I was like, shit. I was like, I got to go to work. So, yeah, had a bit of a sleep in this morning.
What time were you supposed to be at work?
Oh, I didn't have like a time.
But you just want to get there and get it done.
Yeah, because I had to drive like to Murray Bridge and Madam.
Yeah.
It was like an hour and a half from home.
Yeah.
But yeah.
At least you turned it into a family day.
Well, my wife was like, oh, maybe we'll come. And I'm like, all right, can we start getting ready? It's like, we left the house at like 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. By the time everyone was ready, I've cooked breakfast and like got the boys ready and my wife's got ready. Nah, I gave the boys some scrambled eggs and toast.
Nice.
Yeah. And then a little bit of apple on the side.
Bacon and eggs tomorrow, I reckon. Very good. All right. Another week done. We'll be back next week with episodes 5 and 6.
Yeah, we'll hopefully be back into rhythm too with uploads.
I am liking just the 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I think it's the way to go.
It was definitely easy, like especially last night when I was like, I don't have much time
To burn through them, like if you're running behind, you just need to crank them out.
And plus, like by the time, like, because I'm just taking notes as I go now. I wasn't doing a watch and then.
Yeah.
But I might get back into the watch. I like doing the watch because I can watch the episode.
Yeah. So I didn't write notes this week. I just read yours.
Yeah. Maybe next week I'll just read your notes.
It's nice.
Bowling ball enters the scene.
Hot oven. It's nice just to watch it without having to like, because when you're taking notes, you're sort of paying like a different level of attention.
Yeah, so
and it sort of takes it out of it a little bit.
I was doing a lot of like hearing.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm sitting there going, typing what's just happened. And I was like, oh yeah, a glimpse. And it's like, wait, what just happened then? Yeah. So it is good to have a view before the note taking. But yeah.
Cool. All right. Until next week.
Ciao.
Catch ya.